Africa is the next frontier in the global innovative pharmaceutical research and development. The coronavirus pandemic has reminded us of the critical importance of building locally. And H3D is an example of the kinds of platforms that we need to create robust systems on our African continent, not only to respond to pandemics like coronavirus, but also prepare to respond to future pandemics.
As a medicinal chemist, we have a crucial role in the drug discovery and development process. We use our knowledge and skills from our studies in organic and medicinal chemistry to synthesize compounds of interest and optimize their properties to test the compound against a particular disease of interest.
All of us are familiar with the fact that a drug needs to be as active as possible in the body in order to give the effect that we need it to have. But the other side of this, that is what the body does to the drug, is equally important. And that is what we call the pharmacokinetics of the drug. We need to think about how the drug is going to be absorbed, how it's going to be distributed once it's in the body, how it's going to be metabolized, and finally how it's going to be excreted from the body. And it's this package that helps to create an optimal drug.
So we contribute to really world-class research here. With our team of funders and collaborators and all of our partners, we were able to generate the first clinical candidates for anti-plasmodial activity developed here in Africa. It's also the first of a new class of antimalarials, working against parasite Plasmodium PI4 kinase, which is a new target and very exciting area to work in.
Kinases are a superfamily of enzymes that play an essential role in almost all aspects of cellular function. They are very important drug targets in the cancer field. Plasmodium kinases have emerged as promising potential targets for antimalarials, and several kinases have been shown to be essential for multiple stages of the parasite life cycle. So this provides a very interesting opportunity to apply the knowledge that has been gained from the cancer field to malaria in a quest to identify new antimalarials.
The slow growth rate of the pathogen, that is Mycobacterium tuberculosis, it grows very slow. It divides once in 24 hours, and that's where the problem is, because for every single experiment you have to wait 2 to 3 months, and that's where your progress is slowed down. But we also take this as an opportunity because you can then focus on multiple projects, and that's what we do at H3D.
And as we've actually taken projects all the way from that initial high throughput screening through into clinical development, we've had to bring on board new partners and new capabilities. And actually, very importantly, is we always work with our network of partners to fill in the skills gaps that we don't have, and then through scientific exchange and leveraging these partnerships, we're able to really build a solid platform in Africa.
Historically, the discovery of new medicines has mostly occurred in the global north, where the infrastructure and the technologies and the critical mass of talent has existed. Africa has not yet reached that level. And yet, we on this continent bear a very heavy disease burden with significant implications on morbidity and mortality, but also the impact on our economies. Therefore, it is critically important for Africans to be equipped to contribute to finding solutions to these human health challenges. And H3D is working very hard to develop this capacity across the continent so we can build the necessary infrastructure, the technology platforms, and the critical mass of talent.
Every day brings new and exciting and worthwhile challenges. The support and guidance received at H3D, as well as the support within the biology team, is vital for the success of this platform. And I believe it's the perfect environment for a young, aspiring scientist to not only apply their skills, but also to hone it for a career in drug discovery.
My favorite part of working within drug discovery and development is the team effort that goes into it. I think the only way you can build a puzzle is to build it together within science. I think where you have a sense of purpose and where you can have an influence in the lives of others. If a female student would approach me and ask me advice, I would tell her to go for it and to be resilient and to be bold and to believe in herself.
At H3D, we strive to create an enabling environment that is conducive to education and collaboration, that fosters interdisciplinary, team-based science, create an environment that is welcoming to our young scientists and the future of our nation and of our continent. We take pride in networks of partnership to tackle global challenges. Thank you for joining us in getting to know H3D, its facilities, and importantly, its people and the teams. I look forward to welcoming you to H3D and to Cape Town.